Well, outgoing Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid calling for an investigation of FBI Director James Comey. Reid is accusing Comey of knowing about Russia's alleged interference in the 2016 presidential election. The Nevada senator claiming the FBI director, who is a Republican, was supposedly holding on to information, he says, about Russia's alleged hacking for political purposes.
Why don't we look at the cheating they do affecting presidential elections? And as you have heard my voice, I am so disappointed in Comey. He has let the country down for partisan purposes, and that's why I called him the new J. Edgar Hoover, because I believe that.
Is this true, and what does it mean? Judge Andrew Napolitano with us, Fox News senior analyst. Judge, should the FBI director, do you think, be investigated?
Yes, I do think he should be investigated, either by the Congress or by a special prosecutor appointed by whoever the next attorney general will be, presumably Senator Jeff Sessions, when he's confirmed and sworn in as attorney general.
What did he do wrong, in your view?
Well, there are so many questions that are left unanswered by his behavior. And this investigation will bring in the Department of Justice as well as the FBI for the following reasons. How did the Phoenix Airport tarmac meeting between Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton come about? Who knew about it ahead of time? How is it the FBI knew about it 2 hours before because they kept the press away when Clinton and Lynch each said it was put together the last minute? What was discussed and what was agreed there? Why was no grand jury impaneled in the investigation of Mrs. Clinton? Why were no subpoenas issued or search warrants executed? Why did the Justice Department give promises not to prosecute certain of Mrs. Clinton's inner circle? There's so many unanswered questions. Who decided whether or not to seek her indictment? How is it that when he announced she wasn't going to be indicted, he went on national television and listed all the evidence against her? How is it that they found Anthony Weiner's laptop a week before Election Day? How did they go through 650,000 emails on that laptop in a week? Eric, the questions are a long list of questions.
On the last one, it said the computers can do that. You know, they just go right through the computers and they can find all that stuff on Weiner's laptop, which you don't want to see or know.
They should have done that before making an announcement that the investigation was being resumed. Only a week later, say the investigation is being shut down for the second time.
Why do you think he made that announcement 2 weeks before the election?
I don't know. He said he made the announcement because in one of his under oath testimonies to Congress, he had agreed the minute something happened in the case, he would tell Congress. Guess what? He doesn't work for Congress. He works for the DOJ. He has no obligation to give Congress a snapshot of a criminal investigation. An incomplete criminal investigation, revealing it, will almost always get you in trouble. He's in trouble now.
What type of investigation do you think there will be? Is this up on Capitol Hill? What do you think will come of this, if anything at all?
Well, I think there is an impetus amongst Republicans on Congress to want answers to the questions that I gave you. I think that by the time the investigation occurs, he will be the former director of the FBI. We know for sure Mrs. Lynch will be the former attorney general, and it's up to the president, if president-elect. If soon-to-be President Trump wants a serious investigation, he'll have Jeff Sessions appoint an independent counsel with FBI agents and with subpoena power and with a grand jury sitting in the wings. If they just want a political investigation, maybe just to get the answers but not to prosecute anybody, they'll have the Congress.
And if there's no investigation, if it's anything swept under the rug?
We'll never know the answers to these questions, and that'll feed the conspiracy theorists who will say, why? These questions are legitimate. Republicans and Democrats want to know the answer to them. Well, even people that are happy Hillary lost want to know the answers to these.
Judge, thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
insightful.
Always a pleasure.
Great analysis.
Thank you.
Always. Yes. Martha.